Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to a YouTube class. So we are dealing on the chapter 12, that is data file handling. In the previous class, we had seen the meaning of stream, input stream, output stream. With that, we had also seen the stream class hierarchy for your input-output operations. So here stream is nothing but a sequence of bytes, the flow of the data at the lowest level, that means your binary data flow. And input stream means the input that supplies data to the program is known as your input stream. Here the data is read from your file and it transferred to your program. Similarly, output stream means the stream that receives the data from your program, that is known as your output stream, and it writes the data, that is received data, to your file. Means the data is flowing from program to file. And with this we had seen one extra stream that is called as error stream. So your error stream is basically a part of your output stream only. It is used by the program and it sends the data to your file or to your monitor to report your error messages. So when all you do any mistakes in your program, that time it reports it to your monitor screen or to your file. Then with that we had also seen the hierarchy of your stream class for your input-output operations. So at the top we'll be having iOS input-output stream, where your fstream class is derived from your base class, that is from your iOS, and your class ifstream is derived from both iStream and fstream base class, and your offstream is derived from both OStream and fstream base class, where OStream, iStream and fstream base are the base classes of your fstream. They are base classes from your fstream. Done? So I'll give you hierarchy one more time. Just see the hierarchy and then we'll move to the next point. So at the top, the chapter we are dealing is data file handling. And the concept we'll see is stream class hierarchy. Stream class hierarchy for your input-output operations. So at the top we have is iOS, then comes the classification, iStream, OStream, and then stream buffer. Then comes iOStream. And the next level we have ifstream, fstream, offstream, and file buffer. And then at the down one more we have is fstream base. Okay, so this is in this way the data is flowing. This is the base for your fstream base. From your iStream, ifstream has been derived. From your iStream, iOStream. From your OStream, iOStream. And from your OStream, offstream is there. From your stream buffer, file buffer is also there. and from your O stream, I stream, IO stream is there, and from IO stream your F stream buffer is there. Done. And from your F stream base, these three has connect. This portion we can divide. This part comes in your IO stream.h header file, and this part will come under fstream.h header file. Done. So here the iOS is a base class for your fstream. Your iStream, OStream and stream buffer has been derived from iOStream. Your ifstream, fstream and offstream has been derived from iStream, iOS, OStream and fstream base. Done. So like this your hierarchy comes. So here file buffer is nothing but it has a set of files which will help you to read and write. When you want to perform the read and write function, that time we use this file buffer. Fstream base is nothing but it supports or it facilitates the file operations, and it consists the operations, that is the member functions of open and close. It contains the member function of open and close. This is the base class for your fstream, ifstream and offstream. Means ifstream, fstream and offstream are the derived class and has been derived from the base class fstream base. Has been derived from the base class fstream base. Done. Next we have is ifstream. The ifstream class is used to read the data from files. When all you want to read the data from the files, that time we use this ifstream. It provides the input operations for your file. When all you want to perform any input operations on your file data, that time we use this ifstream. And it inherits some functions, which are all those functions, and those functions has been inherited from this iStream class. Okay, so which are all those functions? Those are get function, getLine function, read function, seekg function and tellg function. And those has been derived from your iStream class. Next, offstream class is to write the data on your files, that is from program to file. It provides the output operations for your file. On your file data, if you are performing the output operations, then all the operations are carried through this class, that is offstream class. Fine. Next, here we can inherit some functions of your OStream class. Which all those functions? Put function, write function, seekp function and tellp functions. So these all the functions will be inherited in your offstream from OStream class. Right? So these are all the things you have to remember in your stream class hierarchy for input output operations. Right? So with this we can also see the difference between your ifstream and offstream class. We'll see the difference between ifstream and offstream class. We'll see the difference between ifstream and offstream class. Right? So this question may come for 3 marks or 2 marks. So what all the difference we have? I'll do 2 divisions. This side ifstream, this side offstream. So the first difference, in ifstream you can write that this is a stream class to read from files. What we are doing? the data we are reading from the files using your ifstream class. Using your ifstream class, what we are doing is we are reading the data from files. Where in your offstream, what we are doing, this is a class used to write the data on your files. We are using this class to write the data on your class. Fine. So there is a difference between your first difference between your ifstream class and offstream class. What is that? This ifstream class is used to read the data from the files, and offstream class is used to write the data on your files. Done? So let me note down. It is a stream class. It is a stream class to read from files. And here the first one is, it is a stream class. It is a stream class to write on files. So the flow of the data or the flow of the bytes is moving from the files, and here it is moving towards the file. That is the first difference. Next, the second difference between ifstream and offstream class. Here in your ifstream class, it supports all input operations. In your ifstream class, it supports all the input operations, and your offstream class supports all the output operations. Ifstream class will support all the input operations, and your offstream class will support all the output operations. And that is the second difference. So note down second point, this class in ifstream, okay, this class supports input operations. This class supports input operations. This class supports output operations in your offstream. And in ifstream, this class supports input operations. In your offstream, this class supports output operations. So we'll see the third difference. What is the third difference between your ifstream class and offstream class? So here in your ifstream class, it contains open function with the default input mode. In your ifstream class, we have a open function. When you use this open function in your ifstream class, what it does, it is open a file to take the input. Means it will open the file in input mode. It will open a file in input mode. Similarly, here in your offstream also we have open class. In offstream also we have open function, but it will open for output mode. So ifstream opens a file for input mode, and offstream opens a file for output mode. That is the difference between your ifstream and offstream. So note down the third point. It contains open function with default input mode. With the default input mode. And here third one, it contains the same open function with default output mode. Here it is open function is used by default for input mode, and here for output mode. That means when this open function is executed in this ifstream class, the file is open for input mode, means taking the data, and here to print the data like that. Fine. So another difference you can add is these functions. These functions you can add as a difference. Right? So here the functions are get function, getLine function, read function, seekg function, and telg functions. And here in offstream we have put function, write function, seekp function, and telp functions. Fine. So these all are the difference we have between your if stream class and off stream class. Let me read these difference one more time. What all the differences we have? In your if stream class, this class is used to read the data from the files. This class is used to write the data on your file. The read the data for your if stream and to enter the data into your files is your off stream. This class supports your input operations on your file data. This class supports the output operations on your file data. That is, your if stream will support all the input operations on your file data, where your off stream will support all your output operations on your file data. And the third one, when you use the open function in your if stream class, then by default the file will be open to input mode. The file will be open for input mode. Similarly, when you open this function, means when you execute this open function in your off stream class, by default your file will be open in your output mode. The file will be open in your output mode. Fine. Next, why it is in input mode, why it is in your output mode? Because here it supports all your input operations, and here it supports all your output operations, for this reason. Fine. Next, the last difference between your if stream and off stream is, in your if stream class, it inherits the functions getLine, read, seekg, and telg, where in your off stream it inherits the functions like put, write, seekp, and telp. These all the functions will be inherited from iStream and OStream class respectively. Right? So these all are the differences we have between your if stream class and off stream class. Right? So we'll see the next point in your chapter, that is the different types of data files. Different types of your data files. So the title, types of data file. The title we can give is types of your data file. So we know that the files are used to store your data or the information permanently for the future use. So when all you want to store or save your data or any information permanently for the future use, so that time we use these files. So we want to store so that in future when all we need that content, we can use that when all we need it. Then so such data are stored in a unique name in a storage devices, and those are called as your files. Then so depending on how the data are stored and retrieved, the files can be divided into two types. The file content you are storing so that you can use in future for your purpose. Then so these, for depending on how your data is storing and how you are retrieving the content from those files, based on that your data files has been divided into two types. So which all those? The first one is text file. So generally we have two types of your data files. Which all those? The first one is text file, and the second one we have is binary file. The first one we have is text file, and the second one we have is a binary file. Then So here we'll see one after the other in detail. First we'll see about your text file. This question will be asked for 3 marks. Explain the different types of your data files, or just for 2 marks, name the different data files. You have to just name them. One is text file, another as your binary file. Then if they had asked you to explain for 3 marks, then you have to explain text file separately, binary file separately. First you write down the meaning of your file, means for what purpose we use file. Like you have to first write that files are used to store the data or the information permanently for future use. These files has been divided into 2 types. First one is text file, second one is binary file, and then you have to explain text file separately and then the binary file separately. Right? So we'll see both separately. The first we'll see the meaning of your text file. So what happens in your text file is, this text file is used, or this text file is a file which stores the information in your ASCII characters. So in your text file, we stores the information in ASCII code. That is, or in the format of ASCII characters, we can say. So what do you mean by ASCII characters? We had seen already in your PUC first year. The ASCII is nothing but American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So totally we have 256 ASCII codes. So your each content which we are entering through your keyboard will be internally converted in the format of your ASCII code. So in your text file, what all the data is stored is all in the format of your ASCII characters. So text file is nothing but a file that stores information in your ASCII characters. Remember, text file is a collection of your ASCII characters. Here ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Then, so again, here in your text file, each line or text, each line of your text is terminated. Terminated means ended with a special character. What is that special character? That is called as EOL. EOL means here end of line. EOL means end of line. Fine? EOL means end of line character, or else we can use the delimiter. We can use the delimiter. Then, so in your text file, what all the content you are writing, each line of that content or each line of the text file will be ended with the characters, maybe the EOL, a special character called as EOL, or a delimiter character. So here EOL stands for end of line. So suppose you had written these lines in a text file. Okay, so the end of each line will be ended with EOL, or else the delimiter, comma. EOL or the delimiter, anything you can use it. Then, so it's based on what content they had added and who is the user. The user can end with EOL character, or the user can end with the delimiter. So here EOL stands for end of line. EOL stands for end of line. Then, so when this EOL character is read or written, when we are executing, or when there is a EOL is found by the compiler in your text file, then internally in your compiler some translation will be taking place. Some translation will be taken place. So the translation may be from your normal code to your ASCII conversion, or maybe from ASCII to the normal content. Then, like that, some translation will be taken place internally in your file. So what about your text file? What all things you have to remember is, in your text file, it is a file which stores the information in the format of your ASCII character. So the information in your text file is stored in your ASCII character. Here, in your text file, each line of your text will be ended with. Terminated means ended with a special character. What is that special character? Either maybe the EOL or a special character delimiter, we can call it. Here EOL stands for end of line, and a delimiter you can use it. Any one, not both. Fine? When you are executing your text file and the compiler will see your EOL, then it will internally it performs some translation. When this EOL character is read or written, then certain internal translation will be taken place. This is about your text file. You have to remember. Then 3 points are there relating to your text file. You can remember because all the 3 points are the easy. The first one, the information in your text file is stored in the format of ASCII character. Each text line of your text file is ended with EOL character or a delimiter, and when this EOL is read or written, then automatically internally some translation is going to be taken place. That points you have to remember. Next, coming to the next type of your file we have is binary file. The second type of your data file is binary file. So we had seen the meaning of text file. Now we will see the meaning of your binary files, right? So what happens here in your binary file? It is a file that contains information in the same format as it is held in your memory. So in memory, how it is stored? In the memory, the data is stored in your binary format. Then, so same here it is stored in your binary file. So the data is stored or the information is stored same as the format of your memory. Same format as it is held in memory, as it is held in your memory. Right? So how the data is stored in your binary file? Exactly same how we store in your memories. Then in this binary files we don't use any delimiters to terminate your text line. We don't use any delimiters to terminate your text line. So no delimiters are used. No delimiters are used to end your text line or to end your text line. Here also there is no any translation takes place. In your text file there is a delimiter or EOL at the end of your text line and there is a translation takes place in your text file. And here there is no any translation taking place. Here we don't use any translations. There will be no any translation takes place. No translation takes place. Done? So it takes less space to store your data and eliminates the conversion between your internal and external representation. So just imagine why there is no any translation for your binary file and there is a translation for your text file. Because the ASCII code converts each content into ASCII character, but again it has to be converted into your normal content. Where the binary file no need to get convert because everything is stored in your binary and we know that the binary is relating to your machine code, no need to again translate. Fine. For that reason there is no any translation in your binary file. Clear? So today we had covered the revision on your stream class hierarchy. I had given you the meaning and the explanation of each classes. With that we had also seen the difference between your if stream class and off stream class. There are 4 differences you can remember. In your if stream it is used to read the data from your file. It is used to write the data on your file. It supports input operations. It supports output operations. Here the open file is open for input mode. Here the open file is open for output mode. Here it inherits the functions like get line, read, seek g, tell g, and here it inherits the functions like put, write, seek p and tell p. With that we had seen the different types of your data files, that is text file and your binary file. Text file saves the information in ASCII code. Each text line is end with EOL and delimiters. It contains internal translation. Where in your binary file the data or the information is stored format which we use for your memory. There is no any delimiters are used and no translation takes place. Fine. So this is all what we had covered in the today's class. Read it, prepare your notes with the points, then it will useful for your future use. The other points relating to your data file handling we'll see in the next class. If you have any doubts, ask me. I'll clarify all your doubts and then we'll move to the next point. Don't keep your doubts, because in exams you may get confused if you keep your doubts with you only. Fine. So the other points relating to this chapter we'll see in the next class. Thank you.